guys, welcome to another vlog. Last week I didn't get to post up the usual weekly vlog. There were some things that were just going on, and I got caught up in that. And sorry for those of you who watched these and was looking forward to that, but I'm back this week. And for today's vlog, what I want to talk about is I would say probably one of my top regrets early on in my musical stage or musical development. And that regret is that I didn't go out and perform more. When we are starting out, I think especially those of us who are doing the jazz style of music and pursuing it, I think we feel really inadequate in our playing, and we are intimidated to go out. It really is a language that you have to really involve yourself in and understand. And because of that vulnerability that you feel early on, I think that so many of us are intimidated by players around us, or we feel like it's a shot to our ego if we go out and possibly crash on a tune in front of everybody. And what I would say is, don't worry about that. It's going to happen. And the best thing you can do is go out and just enjoy it more. When we get so caught up in this, this struggle in our mind about being afraid of what could happen, the joy of the music just goes away, and we turn it into this inner dialogue, and we get so caught up in our thoughts, in our inadequacy that we feel that we can't really submerge ourselves into the music in a complete way to really get the full value of what this art form could provide for us and those around us. So the regret of not going out and being caught up, at least for me, being so caught up inside my head, I felt was a limiting factor early on in my development. Now later on, I developed the confidence to go out and not think so much about that and just go make the music, to a point now where I just go out and play. I don't look at it as I have all these self-limiting thoughts that are stopping me, that are paralyzing me from going out to do the thing that I feel is an expression of the inner thoughts or the inner creations that I want to express to others. So what I would say is to not be so concerned with oh man, am I good enough? And what happens if I go out and I bomb on this? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You go out and you play. You're early on in your development. You go out and play. You happen to drop the ball. You happen to get lost. So what? We get so caught up in, I think, because this becomes such an intellectual music. Jazz becomes so intellectual, and all these rules that we put in our head, that we just don't go out and have fun. So we think, man, if I mess up, what's going to happen? Well, I'll tell you, if you do mess up, the world doesn't come to an end. All right? So I wouldn't be that concerned. Yeah, so what? Some people might listen to you early on and say, dude, that guy sucks. That's where you are right now. That's your journey. That doesn't mean that you can't move on from that point and progress as a musician. You go out, you perform with others, you learn what limitations that you have. You learn by listening, by going through the performing, you learn where those inadequacies are for you and where you want to go with the music. And then you turn it into the motivation that you need, or the kick in the ass that you need to go out and on your own time improve as a player And then from there, you go back out and you play with others again. It's one big journey. You might have a goal, but the process, as it's been said before, the process or the thing is the thing. The process is the journey. That journey is the main focus. So, don't make that same mistake that I did early on in your development, or even now if you're further on, to where you isolate yourself out and feel like you can't do it. Go out and perform. Go out and make some music. Alright guys, that's it for today's vlog. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.